Okay, let's talk about grip, over grip basically for the paddles, for the pickleball paddles. I realized there are quite a number of folks, when I look at them re-grip the stuff, they are not necessarily doing it effectively. Of course, maybe if they like it that way. Yeah. Anyway, this is actually a tennis racket wrapping technique, and it doesn't. And what it does is it preserves your handle, your original handle better, because the sticker is not on the original handle. Yeah. So anyway, let me remove my. So there are two grips in general if you're using tennis racket grips, two over grips. I'm sorry. One is the tacky grips, which are ones that I use because my hands are generally don't perspire too much, and so the tacky grips will be very helpful. But if you happen to have too much sweat, perspiration on your palm, it becomes very slippery. The other ones is the dry grip, which are meant for people with wet palms, so that you dry up so the grip will keep dry. It's a bit like I think it's a absorbent kind of thing. The grip is a bit absorbent, so it keep the grip dry and won't slip out. So now the thing about pickleball is that in general you tend to perspire a bit more than if I play tennis. And sometimes if I forget to what you call that, we grip it in soon enough, you can see that the some of the some of the grip sort of gets stuck into the little holes. Yeah, but it's not a big deal. It's just a bit not nice. But anyway, today is about gripping. Now, like I said, this technique is I'm using Super Grab from Yonex. This is really in the tennis world, this is very well regarded, one of the best grip, for one of the best tacky grip, okay, around town. Better than I think Torna or even Wilson, in my experience. I mean, so the idea is that you start to wrap your grip from the other end instead of where the sticker is. So I'm removing this. Now this is easy because it doesn't sort of destroy your original grip, because normally when you grip, right, you start gripping, you start putting in you stick the grip here and then you wrap around, although that's the original intention. But I find that this method, which I learned from some tennis channel anyway, and I've been using it for my own tennis grip, yeah, is much more useful. And you don't need to cut it, you just need to adjust the adjust the rounds you make, so that it will just be enough. Now, so first thing you do, you take the other end of the grip. Now this is you see this is the one with the sticker, but you take the other end, okay, of the grip, fold it into half, and you start gripping it. So I'm doing it here. I'm starting from here, so okay, and you just grip one round. Make sure you get one round. Well, because tennis grips are longer than paddle grips, so you can afford to do much more. Yeah, more rounds is okay. Okay, let me just do one round. Okay, so I got one round around it already, and you just keeping it at half, you can go down. Now, once you reach the first, how do you call it? Yeah, so you can see that I start to open up my grip to be to the normal grip as I spiral down. Okay, so you can see this now. Hold on, let me just. Okay, I need to grip it on top to keep it there. So you can see that. So this part is a bit ugly. There's a bit of crinkle here because this is where the change from half grip to full grip comes in. Half size grip to full size grip. But then you just continue on. Over time, you'll be more experienced with this, and you know more or less how much you need to, how much circle you need to do and kind of things. Yeah, so you just need to grip this, go around. Okay, so now sometimes what happens is, you see you're gripping. Oh my God, I still have so much. Okay, you do again. This time around, you can do a bit more from the top. Okay, the thing about this technique is that the heel, I think this is called a heel. the heel can become quite thick, but it's quite good because it gives you a very good grip like a hammer. Okay, so now I just grip it a bit, one more circle to create more length, to use more length, and then now I'll just same thing. You see, I'm using a half grip here. Okay, now as I open, I'll open up the half grip and then just continue gripping with full width, half width and full width. Sorry, not half grip. And then I'll just go around again. Okay. Now see, this is almost correct. There we go. There we go. And the best part is, because the end is tapered, so it's actually just nice. It will just get you into a straight line at the end of it. Okay, and you just need to finish off with a straight line. And at the end of it, I use this. I take out the sticker. And just stick it in. That's how I do that. I don't know whether you can see clearly. Yep. I'll just stick it here. There you go. So when you want to remove, you just need to remove this sticker, and the whole thing just unravel. And there's no other things it doesn't stick to anything else. So this is, you can see I don't need to cut the grip. I don't need to do anything else. Yeah. Of course, you get to the protector back in. This is important because sometimes if you have two paddles in, they'll knock into each other, and they may scrape the throat, and that will actually sort of destroy your throat a bit. Yeah, this is a good. The rubber is really important keeping the health of your paddle. And there you have it. Whole thing is done. All right. Oh, and I forgot to add the sticker that the I don't know what you call it, the sticker that comes with with your grip. You can use it, you can don't use it. As you can see, I don't really use it. I don't use the sticker because sometimes for some reasons it actually become harder to remove with the sticker. So I actually just don't use the sticker at all. Yeah. And also, how often do I re-grip? It really depends on how much you use your paddle to play. The more and how wet the condition is, like how humid. So now in general, I would say once every 3 months for me. So I'm not like playing like super, not a lot and not professionally, things like that. So once every 3 months or so, and sometimes I can tell when the grip needs to is a bit too when it's not tacky, right? When it's not tacky enough, I know that it's time to change the grip because it has absorbed too much moisture and it's no more tacky. It's too smooth. You can see that the non-tacky ones, and I turn this, I cannot really hold on to my paddle. And if you look at the new one, this is the new one, okay? You see that I totally cannot even turn it. So these are the new. This is new, and this is old. So you see, the whole thing just turned. I can't even grip it properly. So it's time to change.